And now it's time for Church Chat.
Welcome, friends, to another edition of Church Chat. I'm joined today by Shane Watson and Bev Kelly, our special guest for this edition. Bev, it's wonderful to see you. You're looking very well, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the flesh tomorrow morning as we gather again for in-person worship. But it's wonderful to have this opportunity to catch up. How are things?
Well, things have been pretty good, Jesse. You know, we're keeping busy during the pandemic, doing housework and all that. But health-wise, I've been good. Family's been good, and it's good to see you. And I'm anxious for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I was just saying before we went on camera here that it feels a little bit like the first day back to school. And I'm sure we can all remember those jitters. I actually experienced it on both sides of the classroom as a student and the teacher. I'm not sure which I am now, probably a little bit of both. But it's going to be a great opportunity to gather in person. And of course, we're so grateful for all of those who are tuning in online as well to our worship services and of course to Church Chat. It's one of the things we've been doing to try to sustain the spiritual life of our parish and keep people updated. Bev, during this time, has there been anything that's really been keeping you going, sustaining you during these strange months we've all been spending?
Well, I have a Bible verse that I like, and it's trust in the Lord. And I've just used that throughout, and He'll look after us. And that's what's really sustained me. I keep positive and don't listen to too much news.
that's a good self-defense strategy. Yeah. Focus on the important things. That's wonderful.
Yeah. No, it's been very good, and my building has been closed to visitors, but there's lots of gatherings with the people within the building, so it's been good. I haven't been lonely.
Good.
And Treasure Trove is closed right now, Bev, but there has been some activity with Treasure Trove and some planning that's taking place. You want to share some of that with us?
For sure. Treasure Trove, the executive has made the decision to not open this year for everyone's safety. We have a plan in place. Hopefully we can open in the spring, and if it's not too hard a winter, we may open earlier, just weather depending. And we are in need of volunteers. Quite a few of our volunteers have decided not to return for one reason or another, and we can't operate without the volunteers. There is a process in place that you have to go through to become a volunteer, and one of the main ones is you have to have a police check. And don't let that scare anybody. It's free, and it's just a piece of paper and take identification into the church office. So it's very easy. We've decided to, as people enter as as customers enter Treasure Trove, we will take their name, their phone number, the time they arrived. We will be limited to 10 people in customers in Treasure Trove, and we need 5 volunteers per shift to sell. So that's a lot of people to call on, but trust in the Lord. And I think that, people will come forth and give us a hand, but we're trying to put the word out. If you have the least bit of interest, you can give me a call. I'm in the book and on the phone, so you could give me a call. We could go over the criteria with it. Nancy Elliott and I coordinate Treasure Trove, so you could also call Nancy and she can give you the necessary information.
Right, very good. So how many volunteers does Treasure Trove has Treasure Trove had recently before the pandemic, and what kind
Well,
of numbers are you hoping to add to your ranks for the spring?
yeah, we were operating at about 37 volunteers, and definite coming back, we had 10.
Great.
So that's a lot of people that we've lost. And so we need to, fill in the ranks here and see what we can do. Sorting is a commitment of a day a week as you can. If you can only do it once every 2 weeks, that's fine. We're very flexible, and we do sort twice a week, but if you could do one, that would be wonderful. And selling days are 2 to 3 days a week, yet to be decided what we'll be doing for opening.
Right. Well, Treasure Trove is such a wonderful ministry that we have in our parish, and we're very thankful for everybody who's volunteered in that ministry in the past and those people who are continuing. And we look forward to hopefully getting some new support so that in the springtime when you're ready to reopen, that we'll have some help available to make that possible. Yeah.
I hope so. We have a lot of fun, and they're great volunteers, and we build up great friendships through it. And so it's a very rewarding service. And
yeah. It's a great service to the community too. So
exactly.
Thanks for that, Bev. Maybe one more question. You are a part of the Monday morning prayer group. We call it a group about prayer. And would you mind sharing a little bit about your experience for those people who haven't, who maybe don't know what that Monday group is about, or what we do when we gather at 8 o'clock on Monday mornings?
Sure. Sometimes we're in our pajamas. It's early for people, but the reason I approached Shane regarding the prayer group, I didn't have a comfort level when I tried to say a grace, pray at a meeting. And through the prayer group and Shane's direction, he gave me the tools to be more comfortable doing that. And that was a great help to me. And we've now expanded on to little books, and we read a chapter a week, and then we discuss it. And we've got one coming up called Four Loves, and that should be good reading and good discussion. We've touched on some pieces of art related to religion, and it's an all-round great meeting, and everything that's said there stays there. If somebody just needs to let loose, that's okay too. But it's good. I enjoy it.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a nice little group, and yeah, we have had an opportunity to help people get a little more comfortable with praying in public settings, and we also have some time to reflect about our personal experiences and have a chance to uphold one another and participate in some short worship and read some good books. So yeah, C.S. Lewis's The Four Loves is one that will be starting later this month. So if anyone out there is interested in learning more, or potentially interested in dropping in on our groups sometime, links are in the email that goes out once a week, as well as on our website. You're welcome to drop in anytime. So thanks for your time this morning, Bev. It's been really good to see you in the studio.
More than welcome, and it's good to see everybody. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Thank you, Bev, for being here and for all that you do at St. John's. And thank you, my friends, for joining us for this edition of Church Chat. God bless you. See you again next time.